Good morning, everybody. I've discovered something quite awesome, and that's that if I'm holding the camera, my arm gets tired, and these video blogs tend to be a bit shorter. But also, I have no idea what's behind me, so I'm trying to get the lighting right, because otherwise you'll miss my lovely face. And it's not a neck beard. To the people, or specific person, who may have called it a neck beard. It's not a neck beard, I've got all this stuff around here, and I've shaved it a little. So, Wire is doing rather well. For those who don't know, go to wire.vg and you find basically a cross between Google Reader and Reddit, I guess. It's got all the big gaming blogs on it, and you can vote on the stories, and then you can filter it according to, like, I actually, sneak peek, this is what the new design might look like. You have your profile, you've got your different number of feeds there, you got your like main menu, and then you got like your main feed. So you're like, oh, where's my Sony feed? Click, and then that comes up with like the whatever your Sony one is. Oh, hang on, I want my breaking important news one where it's all the news in the last 6 hours that's got at least one vote sorted by time. Click, and then it comes up there. And then it's all quite exciting and good. And then down here you can have some more of your tools or whatever. And that's an advert. But it probably won't actually exist. But I'm kind of having to face up to the fact that not, you know, at least to start with, probably like ad supported is the way to do it. And there's some other boring things. So yeah, Wire's going very, very well. If you are not using it, and you are the kind of person who either uses Google Reader or one of the other, like Dig Gaming or Reddit Gaming, have a play with it, and please do let me know what you think. If you find yourself not using it and just going back to like Google Reader, please tell me why. And don't worry about hurting my feelings. I mean, obviously you will, but I'll cope. I think I'll be fine. Now then, I think yesterday was it? I basically put out a thing saying, what should we do when the news is slow? Because that happens. Like right now, the site is actually at record low traffic. Combining a domain move and then a server move within like a couple of weeks of each other, and incredibly slow news week. Like our traffic is just like low. The monthly hits are nice and high, which I guess is the metric that I care about. But I've started to not care about traffic, which is terrible from a business perspective, and I'm sorry, business people. But I put out a poll on Saturday, which you can still find if you go on the site, because nothing else got posted. But here are the results. What should we do when news is slow? And the winners are write about non-gaming yet relevant things, write more fictional news, and have novelty writing days like Monster Truck Day. Which means, to me, the important thing is that writing less is one of the least popular options. You'd rather, when there's no gaming news, that we wrote about like some technology, or we just went all out novelty or invented news. And that's kind of what I was hoping. But then we end up treading very, very tricky ground, because, you know, if we start writing about Facebook, which I would love to write about more, then when the news picks up, but then Facebook news breaks, what do we do? These are the tricky decisions that a very competent editor-in-chief makes. Maybe if there's like a site policy that like if there's gonna be less than 5 posts about gaming, then we're allowed like to have 1 or 2 posts about not strictly gaming related, but still related, like phones and stuff. Because that way, once the news picks up again, we'll sort of have to shelve all of that stuff. That could work. Or, I could earn thousands of pounds from wire.vg and then pay all the writers to do, like, columns on set days, and then we'd never have to worry about this again. I think I'll do that last one. So, go to wire.vg, tell me what you don't like about it, Feel free to tell me what you do like about it too. The way it looks is going to change quite drastically once I've got a redesigny thing. I'm going to make it blue because I like the colour blue. It's a little bit cliche because every other website on the world uses pale blue, but I like it. That might be what I'm doing for the rest of the afternoon. That and packing a suitcase. That's actually all of my clothes in the world. I haven't sorted it yet. But yeah, I've got my passport. And there's a Reddit alien and my national insurance number. I'm gonna go. What are you up to today? And what do you think of Wire?